Da the fustabo bubadista dofanopabo. Da the bofano de wosidofadofado. Abba fnubu siba fanusadu. Do fanafadi bofano bafadapado.
I am now on day 32 of not being able to speak straight. Yesterday I finally had my first follow-up appointment since my hospital stay 3 weeks ago. An orthopedic surgeon, a very kind and patient man considering I couldn't rightly communicate with him. He was extremely frustrated for me and said there is no excuse for the lack of care from such a big hospital. He too didn't understand why they sent me away with zero transitional care. At this point I'm done seeing doctors that are willing to ignore EDS altogether. So I'll take this as God's guidance and be okay with the fact that I spent a whole week looking up all my own referrals. I will roll with the punches. I can take it. Anywho, I'm sure this would have just been another useless appointment if I would have let the ignorant ones choose where to send me anyway. Side note, I shared that I had a prophetic dream last week about a doctor finding something, a forest through the weeds in my brain, shedding light on the subject. Yeah. Then, not 3 days later, my PT hands my husband a bunch of research and specifics to look into. Well, yesterday, I brought those notes with me to the follow-up I chose, and we got the ball rolling on a few things. Instead of the professionals always guessing, we are looking to systematically rule some things out. I guess when you don't know what it is, you just start narrowing things down. Doc couldn't believe the hospital didn't already do some of these things. I just laughed and nodded in agreement. He spent quite a bit of time looking at the scans of my brain from the hospital. He said the frontal lobe atrophy is something you would see in a 70-year-old, not me. He seemed genuinely intrigued. He wants to see me back after an upright MRI with flexion and extension of my neck. He was glad I already planned ENT and neuro follow-ups, and now I will have the first consultation for a possible Eagles syndrome diagnosis tomorrow. Praise the Lord. He clearly knows my path. Now I must just trust him in it. Till next time, swim in moi. Follow me.
Bafanusado. Bafanusadu. Hafanisa bafanusado. Bufanusado for the afanisado. Mafano pado. Bufisabofado. The disabafane sado for bofano sado bivado sado. The feast abofane sado to profdo. The buffnist abofano sabofado. Buffany. Buffana sabofanado. Buffano sabo, feast abofano. Buffnista mufanufado do.